Science in general, suggestion 2. What other functions science can perform if we select it as one of the possible objective to teach science in our curriculum? Social civic relationships here. We go beyond individual and interaction at individual level. It is the ability of someone to interact with the community and solve the problems. आपके civic relationships किस किस्म के हैं, जिस community में आप रहते हैं किस तरह से interact करते हैं. So we develop that ability to participate and to take responsibility of some of the functions which we can perform in the community. आप कम्युनिटी में सफाई का काम कर सकते हैं, आप कम्युनिटी में हेल्थ और हाइजीन से रिलेटेड इश्यूज पर मुख्तलिफ सेमिनार्स कर सकते हैं, बातचीत कर सकते हैं, अवेयरनेस क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, पेरेंट्स में ये अवेयरनेस क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. At the same time, if there is any conflict in the community, so you take the responsibility and to try to resolve this issue within the community by using your problem solving skills which you are learning in your science subject areas. So किसी भी किस्म की community में activity हो, वो positive हो, किसी किस्म के conflict की वजह से हो जाए, तो आप उन तमाम activities में अपना role responsibility के साथ अदा करते हैं. At the same time, we learn how to gain this social recognition, and which is the appreciation by the community and which encourages people to take further actions and to recognize their own positive situation and positive position in the community and start respecting oneself and gain this confidence to further involve if there is any kind of problem then to solve this problem. जब आप में कॉन्फिडेंस पैदा हो जाता है और अप्रिसिएशन होती है तो आप मजीद प्रॉब्लम्स को हल करने के लिए तैयार हो जाते हैं और कम्युनिटी के प्रॉब्लम को एज कम्युनिटी के प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं लिया जाता. रादर वी स्टार्ट लुकिंग at it collectively and to start solving this problem positively so that everyone can benefit out of it. इसी तरह से जब पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड डेवलप होता चला जाता है और जिस तरह से बच्चे बढ़ने शुरू हो जाते हैं या ग्रो करते हैं, so it helps them to meet the need for emotional assurance of progress towards adult status. अपने आप को बड़े होकर किस तरह देखना चाहते हैं या किस पोजीशन पर देखना चाहते हैं, ये वो एक अर्ज है जो बच्चा शुरू ही से अपने अंदर पैदा कर लेता है या उसके अंदर पैदा हो जाती है. So every child you talk to will say, I would want to be a teacher or I would want to be a doctor. So this is how aspirations they develop with the young kids as they start coming to the school, and sometimes even it starts when they are not coming to the school, they haven't joined the school on regular basis. So एक aspiration है, एक aim है जो कहीं ना कहीं पर बच्चे के जहन में मौजूद है. जब आप साइंस को in general और सेकेंड फंक्शन के लिए इस्तेमाल करते हैं या सेकेंड फंक्शन जो साइंस परफॉर्म कर सकती है, जो एक लार्जर फंक्शन है और दूसरे एजुकेशनल फंक्शंस में कंट्रीब्यूशन कर सकती है, तो आप बच्चे में ये एबिलिटी पैदा कर रहे हैं कि वो अपने आप को एडल्ट लाइफ में किस तरह से देखता है और कहाँ पर स्टैंड करना चाहता है. व्हाट काइंड ऑफ वोकेशन समवन वांट्स टू गेट इन, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ प्रोफेशन वन वांट्स टू गेट इनटू, और वो क्या बनकर और किस तरह से अपने कम्युनिटी में कंट्रीब्यूट करना चाहता है. At the same time, they also start worrying about what kind of economic contribution they'll be making to the community. Guidance is there for them that what kind of profession they would like to join और किस किस्म का occupation उनको सेलेक्ट करना चाहिए अपनी एडल्ट लाइफ के लिए और किस में उनको फर्दर तालीम हासिल करनी चाहिए. इसके साथ साथ उनकी वोकेशनल प्रेपरेशन भी होती चली जाती है कि वो बड़े होकर क्या करना चाहते हैं. सो दीज आर द फंक्शंस विच आर बियॉन्ड द फंक्शंस ऑफ साइंस विच इट कैन परफॉर्म इफ इट इज इंक्लूडेड इन द करिकुलम एज वन ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्टिव्स. At the same time, they learn this ability and they develop this ability to use and to select goods and services wisely and judiciously and on time. किस किस्म की सर्विसेज को उनको यूज करना चाहिए, किस किस्म की गुड्स को यूज करना चाहिए, एंड व्हाट इज द सेफ यूज ऑफ सर्विसेज एंड गुड्स. सो ये सारी एबिलिटीज बच्चों में तालीम के साथ साथ पैदा होती चली जाती हैं अगर आप साइंस को इन जनरल पढ़ाते हैं. At the same time, they are able to take effective actions in solving basic economic problems. अगर कहीं पर economic problem है या family में भी economic problem है, तो बच्चों में इतनी sensitivity और इतनी awareness develop हो जाती है कि वो उस problem को हल करना चाहते हैं, और ये sensitivity उनको किसी ना किसी positive occupation की तरफ ही लेकर जाती है. So these kinds of positive actions which a child can take, basically these are because of the personality change and the way of thinking, how kids they develop and how they learn out of these objectives which are defined in the curriculum, and they start taking it positively in their adult lives. Besides all these functions which science can perform beyond what pure science can perform, is that it helps students to be reflective thinkers. They start questioning the world around them, they start questioning the behaviors, they start questioning the happenings around them. These happenings can be in the classroom, these can be in the community, these can be about social issues, this can be about economic or socio-political issues. So they start thinking and they start reflecting upon it. Once they start questioning, that means that they are thinking about it and they are trying to understand what is it, why is it, and how it can be solved. They start thinking creatively. If there is any problem, they want to solve the problem positively so that there is no more conflict. So with the ability of problem solving, they develop this ability to analyze the situation and to think critically and to think creatively to solve the problems and to come out of any situation which is problematic for anyone. Here remember, it can be a situation in the classroom and it can be a situation outside the school. At the same time, they develop this ability to appreciate the nature around them, and they have this positive aesthetic sense, and this is the sense which makes someone to appreciate the environment around us or appreciate people's behavior or attitude, or even to point out what is not aesthetically positive for the community as a whole. So there is a whole personality change which can take place by teaching of science beyond teaching pure science content. On the top of everything is students, they start developing that it's the tolerance which makes them to be able to live in a community together and to be integrated with the community. जब टॉलरेंस पैदा हो जाती है तो हम मुख्तलिफ सिचुएशंस को टॉलरेट कर सकते हैं, इंडिविजुअल्स को टॉलरेट कर सकते हैं और मुख्तलिफ पॉइंट्स ऑफ व्यूज को टॉलरेट कर सकते हैं. सो इट इज़ नॉट नेसेसरी दैट वी हैव टू एग्री टू ईच एंड एवरी काइंड ऑफ स्टेटमेंट और एनी काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशन विच क्रिएट्स. We can disagree to any discussion, we can disagree to any problem, we can disagree to any situation, and we can question it, but we have to tolerate the attitudes and behaviors of people and even the thoughts of the people and the way people think. So all these things, when they develop positively among students and among teachers, because unless we teachers, we develop all these abilities among ourselves, and when we start appreciating it, we cannot suggest as curriculum developers that these can be included as one of the objective in the curriculum, or we can select this as an objective in the curriculum while we are saying science in general can really change the personality of the people.